It's pretty funny if, because we didn't do a story, which is fine to see who gets to see it live.
Right. I just made one. So I can, here, let me send that to you, the Fred. There we go.
Okay.
Very good.
All right, I see. Here we are. And all right, don't worry if no one's on it yet. We'll just probably finish this up. Maybe do a little bit of the the Florida.
Right. Let's go here.
But yeah, I'm very excited that got to launch it. Some people already read it and listened to it and said
cool.
some real nice things. So that's the main thing.
That's great. That's pretty cool. I'll be right back.
Person at the front door. Oh, so I got that thing Wood put in where I get to see people at the front door, but they're just walking by.
Oh, that's interesting. It has like a.
Oh no. Thank you, Scarlett. Yes, I'm very grateful that some people already read it or listened to it, and it really helps Cody's great cover. And you were all there as we worked on it. So thank you for being a part of it, everyone. You saw the process of coming up with the idea for the cover, Cody doing it, figuring it out, and it has been launched. And people, I'm very proud of that cover. Maybe I'll blow it up, Cody, hang it, frame it. Now tell the people, we got 6 people already, 7 people. Now at the you're going to be you coming to LA the first time because there's a benefit for Andy Paley. And so you did a really sweet thing, maybe we'll play later. And you're going to make like little things for people to sign, like stills from it. Could you describe that?
Yeah, I was thinking, like, I think we could, I'll give Fred one too. I was thinking, like, since it's like the party with all the people there, and put like a picture of Andy's star in the middle of a picture, and have them sign it, so people that are there, you can have them sign the their names around the star. So I think it might be a creative way of kind of tying in all the people there to Andy.
Now, why can't you listen to it, Scarlett? She says she's bummed she can't listen to it.
Oh.
Hmm.
See, Scarlett's in Ohio, right?
Yes.
Does that mean, yeah, because we're gonna get at least I don't know what we're getting. We had storms, but this morning, but it literally went up to like 70 degrees at night, and it's getting hotter.
Oh, good.
And it's like pretty wild. We're supposed to have like tornado warnings or something, or
tornadoes.
But I don't know how accurate that's going to be. They usually don't.
The Scarlett, the Audible subscription like this is free. So I mean, I pay about maybe it's a waste of money. I pay, well, you could buy anything on Audible without a subscription, but the subscription is, if like me, you get a free one every month, which I'm a slow listener. I listen mostly in the car, so usually it doesn't take more than a month for me to listen to an Audible.
Let's see here. I'm going to do the text. And I'll try to do. I was thinking that it would be funny text to have like a kind of yeah, 1 second.
Yes, Ed the Sound Man, thank you for your input. It was getting a little frustrating because someone very nice, I didn't know how to, there's so much you have to do to, on your own, put something on Audible, and I get anxiety and tech stuff, and this nice woman, Mandy, helped me, but it was taking forever for it to be approved. I guess they approve all the, they want it to be, top-notch quality, even if you self-publish it. And no pop stops, pop sounds, whatever, hissing. And I guess they go through a system, right, Ed? An AI system, I'm assuming, that flags anything not good going on. I'm going to get something for my glasses. And wait a second. So basically, it was getting frustrating. Like, why is it taking so long? And then I didn't want to bug Mandy, who was helping me, to go, why is it taking so long? And my friend Pete, who knows about this stuff, said there's a long queue, because I guess a lot of people self-publish stuff on Audible. But it was taking longer than they said. And I'm all like waiting for the email. You've been on, but so finally, I just went on Amazon and said, "Oh, it's on Audible finally." So you're very excited, and Cody did a great cover. So I'm thinking in a few days, I'll put up the Audible. You saw the promo for it with Lee Sir in it. Ellie, there should be someone called Lee Sir. First name is Lease. The second name Sir. Hi, I'm Lee Sir. That'd be a good comedy name. The comedy of Lee Sir.
Lee Sir.
You mean Lisa? No, Lee Sir. So
it's fine.
So in a few days I'll put up the audio.
Yeah.
And then a few days after that, we'll finally, hopefully, have the ski potty thing out, which I mentioned that in my book. Maybe I'll have you back. That Norm. But it's just a measurement of average loudness. If it falls below or goes too far above loudness standards, it will be rejected. Yes. At first, they were totally rejecting it because the guy recorded at it. He had to make it. It was coming on too loud. So yeah, all that stuff I don't understand. But Ed, the sound guy, knows this stuff. I forgot where you located, Ed. Atlanta, I'm guessing. So what are you working on now, Cody? The title Ski Potty?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, here's something to think about. This is why we need your help. It seems like one of the letters should be like an actual ski, or maybe a toilet,
Yes.
or maybe the porta potty. You know how they do those tricks,
Right,
like
creating a logo kind of
right, like
within the text.
there's got to be something. Can you viewers help us figure out what would be a good letter to make? Oh, you're in Texas.
That's a good idea, Fred. That makes it like we're kind of hitting all sorts of
Right.
material here. This is sort of yeah, that's a fun thing. Like you could here. Let me let's. I can do some up on top of this as we kind of think about.
Right. Or toilet paper hanging from one of the letters, or I don't know. This is what you're good at.
Well, one thing you could do is have the if it's not traditional text where it
Oh,
could,
wait. What about the O could, yeah. Well, he said could be a toilet paper roll, or maybe like a toilet with that's the thing in the middle, the circle in the middle could be like that's the part that where it goes down, or a toilet paper roll. Yeah, Ed is thinking what, oh yeah, like that. See, this is where it gets fun.
and then you can have like the K smaller, so it's going above the K, and the S could be kind of like a slopey kind of thing where it's flying off of. This could be a ski guy. He's skiing.
Or the guy, yeah.
Or it could be the thing with the potty. Actually, it could be the machine.
Which letter could be the machine?
You could have the I. Let's see. There's the I. Ski potty. Ski potty. Let's see. I don't know. I'm just thinking like it's kind
Well,
of
could the I be the actual potty? It's
right. It
it's
could be
thick enough where you could have like the door and the thing.
with
Yes.
skis on it.
It's so silly. All right. That may be all you need. The I is the potty.
Exactly.
So it's like when you've got, so Cody, you've never been on an airline, but the bathrooms, there's a red light, meaning it's open or not open.
Oh, right.
Now, Lisa has traveled a lot, but I don't know if she's ever flown anywhere. I think she goes on car trips.
Oh, really?
I don't know if she's ever been on a plane.
Lisa?
Lisa, but
Lisa.
she drives to a lot of great places.
Nice.
Lisa, have you ever been on a plane? Cody hasn't.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
she'll
haven't.
answer. So you almost were going to come for this. So hopefully, when you drive with your family, it won't be like the shit thing about Christmas in Florida, where you and your brother are fighting. So you obviously get along, huh?
Yeah, we get along. Oh, yeah.
Lisa, I think she drives to great places in Arizona,
Ooh.
maybe Sedona. Oh, she has. I don't know why I thought that's right, but she just goes everywhere. It's you got to have a scrapbook, I'm sure, of all the pictures.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of that, yeah, I need to make sure I document this trip too.
You know, I was thinking
Be a good idea.
maybe someone could record us finally meeting in person. This is delusional. Delusional thinking if this ever becomes a big partnership.
Right.
Like after 3 years of first time meeting in person,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know,
Absolutely.
yeah, we'll document it that way. Oh, Costa Rica, but isn't that in
We could stream
Mexico?
it.
Yeah.
We could.
Did you?
No, I was joking. It's
I've
like
never been to Sedona, and normally I don't like Arizona, Tempe,
Mm.
Phoenix. It's like Orange County-ish, but I heard Sedona is beautiful. Have you been there, Lisa? This is an art doing. Oh, Scarlet likes you on planes.
Nice.
To me, my anxiety with flying. Oh yeah, well, in the quote unquote script, there were like buttons to press for different perfumes. Do they still have that? I know at a lot of sports bars, you go in the bathroom and there's a thing you put some money in and different perfumes come out.
Oh
Does that
yeah.
make any? Did anyone ever hear of that? But yes, you could freshen up in there, especially if you're skiing. You need to be fresh. You need to chase it down.
Exactly. Yeah, you can put like a few. Yeah, maybe that's all it really needs. Like
That's
just
all it really needs.
yeah, I think that's good. Font style, I suppose, could just be plain, simple.
Well, that's. I'm complimenting myself too much. Going, what a good idea making the potty.
That's a good idea, Fred. That is a good one.
The yolk could be a plunger. If you
All
get the
right.
perspective right. How do you do that? Oh, I see.
Yeah, yeah. That's a good question. Like a thing where it's like
Oh, you're good.
you could do also you could give it a little perspective.
Oh, I was saying, me, the biggest anxiety in flying is I just I hate morning flights where I'm hungry. I got up 4 in the morning, get there early, and then getting all that stuff, getting there, going through the stuff. That's the anxiety. Just packing the night before, getting there. There's never anxiety packing to go home because you just know what you have. And
Right. It's the going there for you. Like
yes.
oh, what do we have to do we leave something back home we need? Something like that. Plunger.
Well, Gary likes it.
Nice. Yeah, so this guy he's skiing around and then yeah. Yeah, the plunger was a good idea too. It was either that I was trying to make a toilet bowl, but I think plunger's round, so it's like it makes sense. So that's a good idea.
And very ridiculous.
Exactly. It's looking pretty. It's starting to come together.
So, what made your brother decide to come on the trip with you?
Well, he was checking to see if he could make it with his work and everything, and it worked out.
Great.
So that's great. That'll be cool. Cool to have him there.
When I fly, I try to only do carry on.
You try not to only do that?
Only do, not to check.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's probably kind of nice just to do that.
It's easier. Sometimes, though, when planes are really crowded
Mm-hmm.
and you're just doing carry on, they will make you check it if there's no room above.
Mm. We got starring over here. Right. Do they have like, you put it above, right? Is that what they do?
Yeah, you put it above, but sometimes on really packed flights, they realize it's not going to be a lot of room. So they go, oh, well, we'll do it for free if you check it now. Sometimes it's easier to just just have them pick it up. So speaking of skiing, I was in Denver a few weeks ago, and most airports, they come around the luggage on a conveyor belt.
Mm-hmm.
This one, they're up for skis. So it's hard to explain what I'm trying to say.
Want me to draw it out?
Nah,
Oh, okay.
no one cares.
Were you in a skiing scene?
No. It's not a skiing movie, but it was shot in Denver. I mean, Boulder,
Nice.
which, by the way, is where they're going to move the Sundance Film Festival to.
Oh, really?
I think I have a toothache and I'm in a new city, so I have to find a new dentist here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to go to the one I used to go to. Too far. I'm lucky I moved and I found a really good new doctor.
Oh, that's great.
Very caring.
It's those, yeah, good doctors are always a
Yes.
special thing. Like when you can find one that
Right.
is there, that's great. Absolutely. Let's see. I was looking at some font here. I think it'd be fun to.
Now wait, where are the English majors? I think Lisa is good at this. Is it starring or staring?
Oh yeah. What do we got?
I could be wrong.
Yeah. Let's see what she says. Or
Lisa, well, she can't make comments for some reason, but if anyone else knows, I mean, I'll look it up in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Is it staring or starring? Let me see. Spell starring. You're right. There's two R's. Starring. You're right. It's two R's.
Well, how do you spell staring? How do you spell staring?
One R, I'm guessing.
Interesting. Do you ever use that AI character that Wood set up for you?
Nah. I like the Face app, but I'm glad I deleted it. I was annoying too many people.
Yeah. Here I'm going to do
The hard R, starring. Well, it took me a while. Wait, what? Desert and dessert. Dessert.
Oh yeah,
I once, I
desert.
once figured it out, but now I forgot that difference.
Isn't there like two S's
In
difference?
desert or dessert?
Dessert or desert?
Let's see. Lisa. Staring is from stare. Yes. I'm staring at them.
Staring Fred Stoller. Putting some, like skiing. I always feel like it's something to do with like, you know, the culture of like, I don't know, like, what is it? I'm trying to think. Sort of like, like it's not Dutch. It's like something else. Like font.
You have things like on The Apprentice where do the logo, your team wins. We're going to have so and so be the campaign manager. A few times I saw it.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Desert. Okay, two S's as in treat has two S's, while desert
Oh,
as in climate has only one. So it's the S's, the playing and the S's. Interesting.
wow, this is pretty impressive that you're drawing a font as opposed to just putting a font in.
Right. Yeah, I was thinking about putting this like kind of a fancy little, like starring kind of like it's kind of like skiing font, kind of like this.
There's a skiing font.
I don't know, like I don't know what I'm thinking of. Like Mounties or like in the snow, and there's like this.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't know. It just came to mind. I can't even describe what I'm trying to think. What I don't know what I'm saying. I'll just draw it.
What was the old cartoon with the Mounties?
Oh, what's his name? Dudley Do Right? Or
Right.
or then there's the other ones, right? With the animals. Remember that one?
No.
Was there animals? It's like kind of like underdog looking kind of stuff. The Mountie animals. See, this is R. And I'll use the same R.
It's a medieval period piece.
You could start out it could start out with the history of skiing and then people not having a porta potty. And then
Rocky and Bullwinkle. I don't think they were skiers.
there's
What a
this.
skill is this that you can uh, on your own do those fonts.
Yeah, I kind of like the font stuff. I never, it takes time, but kind of fun to do it. But it's always,
Here we have Jeff.
oh, Jeff.
So Jeff is a tall guy like Cody.
Right, right.
So Jeff, I don't know if you saw, but I'm very excited. I finally got the Audible released, and I'm very grateful. It really added to it Cody's uh, cover, and a few people already listened to it. A few read it and seemed to like it. So I'm excited I got it out. It's a good point, Ed.
Right. Let's see. They have the.
So you people, please, if you have a subscription, or you don't need a subscription, hope you get to listen to um, my friend Norm. Cody did the great cover for, and in a few days I'm going to release the promo he did.
Oh, that's exciting. That'll be fun.
Yeah, there's a lot of words where you stare at them and stare. When I stare at the word starring, it doesn't look right. That rhymes.
Right. It doesn't look.
Doesn't look right.
Yeah, when you look at it too long, it starts to be like, what are we looking at? Have you ever done that with other words, like where you look at it?
So many words you start looking at them and they look weird.
It starts to
Is
be
that
like,
really what the word is?
and then you're wondering, like, is that even what a R, like, is that what R is drawn like? Like, how's that even? Then the letters start to.
It looks, yeah, it looks like it's satanic, like red and the
Oh,
S and Satan and. Thank you, Ed. I'm lucky that I found this guy. So I was trying to record my own Audible stuff, and unless to do it yourself, if you don't have a studio, which I don't, most things are written not to be read. So I kept stumbling, and I needed someone who could just patch it in. Oh yes, I was annoying. I was interrupting too much. When Norm called in and Felipe, actually, I texted Felipe, as far as a great guy, and he says, "Why don't I go on his podcast and promote it?" So, yeah, Felipe, he's mentioned in the Norm book.
did Norm ever like certain cartoons? If he ever did he ever mention any cartoons he liked, like old ones?
Uh, I'm writing back to see if we could get Felipe on this.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh, Jeff Crone is asking, Cody, have you seen the Kinder Rust Winter font? I heard of that name. Let's look it up.
So Norm loved, Archie. Like me, Richie Rich wasn't a superhero guy.
Oh yeah, Richie, is that like the kid, right?
Yeah, he was around my age, so we grew up with Archie, Richie Rich, Mad. He was not into superheroes that I know of.
Mm-hmm.
Ed, I tried recording stuff from my living room. They say put it in your closet, like I did a bit with Cody with the closet for echoes. But again, the problem is it's not so much the quality, and it's that, but when you're reading a long thing, you need to someone just, I coughed, or I made a mistake. Can you continue from that sentence or patch off? Yes, worth it for pro space. Maybe for an audition, a little spot, but yeah, to record something that was like an hour and 8 minutes, the Audible. So it's easier to better to do it. Plus, Cody, I went to that same guy um, to do the um, Florida trip.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the main thing is
Nice.
you're reading a lot. A good pro guy will go, oh, can I pick that up from there or from what sentence? Yes, and patch it together. I would try and just edit them and bring them, and oh, what a nightmare.
It's impressive you've done that yourself though too.
Oh, I never successfully. I
Oh, you
tried
didn't.
doing that Audible for 5 minutes to kill that way, and I just
Oh,
kept bringing it together, because then you edit it, you stop, and this. It's better
right.
to pay someone who can do it.
Yeah.
You just go to their studio and record it.
Yeah, that kind of makes it easy. Yeah. It does help. Like if it's not what you do, I'm like that's kind of like sometimes I
Yeah, like
like
Wood
do.
knows things. Like for some auditions, you kind of have to. Maybe if you have to scream, then you step away or lower this or that. So this guy made it sound all from the same way.
Nice.
So not great news for Wood. He had a regular job that show at midnight, but the host is quitting. She wants to concentrate on stand-up comedy, so that's a bummer for him. Toothaches. All right. At my age, every time it's a toothache, it's always some kind of, root canal stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh, and by the way, Jeff Crone said that I went to take a look at the font, and yeah, that's I didn't think about. I didn't even know about that font, but it's very ski like. Good eye there. That was good. Winter font.
Well, he knows stuff.
Yes. There's that. It's like, let's make that.
No, no, Eddie, I don't know about that. I never heard of that. YouTube channels that post nothing but tons of his clips. Maybe later on. I opened for him about 10 years ago now. But
I think that's a wait. No, I'm privy to those. Interesting.
yes, I've had a lot of cavities, and I think I got one now or need a root canal. I'm not a good flosser. Right.
You got to be sharper.
So, Lisa, if you're there, did you like the clip that they're putting out the clips of Super Duper Bunny League? There was one where I was.
Oh,
There's actually two. One where it's trying to be a good guy, and one where I was like shooting them with cheese. Did I send any of those to you, Cody?
yeah, you sent. I think you sent me another one recently, right?
I didn't know about Norm Merch.
Oh, there is a lady or something that has maybe what they're talking about is like she like runs the channel or something, like a Norm channel.
Yeah, someone who I don't know if she, one woman like in Seattle was the big Norm person, but yeah, I don't know.
Let me just 1 second.
Yeah, is that more after he passed away? There's a lot of memorial stuff after he passed away.
Okay. Oops. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with your Fred here. Fred Stoller. I can just
Maybe it doesn't need to be as fancy.
yeah, I'm just gonna kind of keep it a little more simple. Fred. I think you can almost do kind of like, simple.
God, dentists. It sucks that not a lot of, medical plans include dental.
Right, right. I got something for like the eye doctor stuff.
I used to have better insurance.
Yeah, the you're right though. Like I don't think dentists are always they're gonna have to see if they can cover it.
Well, there is going to be on Max a documentary about Norm. So I'm glad I got this out first. Maybe they'll use some from it, maybe not. Doesn't matter. I'm glad to tell my story. It was a really great quote. See if I could find it from Rick Rubin that said, and I think I told Cody it.
Mm-hmm.
Once, whatever you created, whatever art, once you put it out to the public, it's already a success. Just if you get it out. Do you know what that means? That it doesn't matter how it does. Once you get it out, something. So Felipe is usually available on Monday and Tuesday nights, sometimes Thursdays. So maybe next week I'll try to get him on this. You'll like him a lot.
Oh, that'd be cool. Is he the who does he do? What was he?
He's a very strong comedian.
Oh, that's cool. Nice. Here we are. Trying to make room.
It could be small. Yeah, Felipe is great. Very funny, personable, great guy. I opened for him for a while,
Oh, that's cool.
and then I stopped doing stand up. Then is when I did my Norm tour. So, but he's great. Yes, very strong. He won like one of the last comic standings. They used to have those on.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I did his podcast.
Oh yeah, when was that?
I don't know. Oh, years, 10 years ago. No, I did it. No, more recently. I don't think I would do stand up. You can't dabble. You just gotta hang out, do the same jokes. Well, I always did the same jokes. I got tired of them. I mean, I enjoyed things like this. I love doing animation. I love interacting this way. I like the audible. I don't. No, you got to crush and follow high energy people, and comedy clubs they got kind of depressing. They're like Chuck E. Cheese's. They're just pretty gross and just generic and not great character. And you can't dabble, like I said. You got to do it all the time to be decent, unless like me, when I tried opening for Felipe, you're doing the same jokes. The only thing I would do is um, if someone wanted to have like an evening where I told some stories, I don't know, but not clubs. I don't like comedy clubs. Yes, Norm was fun live. He did some long sets, but as Lisa once witnessed, he went through a phase where he kind of wasn't into it. So it depends when you saw him. Yeah, of course I knew you meant Louis C.K., not Lois C.K. Yeah, no, there were a few times when Norm drove everyone out of the audience. He just was pissed off. But when he did it right, he was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I won't complain too much about the toothache.
So it hurts or something?
It's not the worst pain. I won't complain. My friend Charles ran and broke his elbow so bad that he's had 3 surgeries and he's in pain a lot. There doesn't seem much to do, so it could be worse. So it's just all right. It's just a little headache in the tooth.
Sorry about that. Yeah. Hope you hope you can get that.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. What dentist? I'm in a new area, so
Cool.
do I go to my old one? It's kind of a drive. Friday, I'm gonna meet my accountant in my old neighborhood. He after COVID, he doesn't have an office anymore, so just meet him. He wants donuts, but I shouldn't anymore. That's amazing. You do that just with not even a pen. Are you doing it a pen? Like, what do you?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm just drawing on the screen.
Well, Jeff, answering your question, there were 2 Largos. There was one that used to be on Fairfax Avenue. I never performed there, but I saw David Keckner and David Gruber in a thing called Naked Trucker and T-Bones. And then I was at there's a new Largo on La Cienega, and There was some show, something literary showdown. I forgot what it was, where people who have written things they compete against each other. It's kind of silly to compete. So I read a section of my book. Then the coronet. That's correct. But the Largo used to be originally on Fairfax Boulevard, my old area. I feel like.
Did you ever see the Pee Wee Herman episode where he's got a toothache?
No. Was he walking around probably with something around his head like the old movies?
Yeah, yeah. I can't remember
Yes.
what really the episode is much, but yeah, it's kind of funny. Funny episode.
Actually, I want to ask your guys' advice. Hold on. I want to get something.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I mean, you could keep drawing, but I want to get something from
Sure.
outside. My mailbox outside fell off. The wiring broke. So they said to get this wiring. And I don't know how to put it. Wait a minute. Oh, I think I figured it out. You put it through this. This is hurting my teeth already. Like Slinky. The hell?
What is this?
This is a wiring.
Mm-hmm. Here, I'll make it big on you.
I think I had to hang it back up outside.
I was gonna make you big here. What were your?
What's that?
Oh no, I thought you were kind of showing us something.
Now that the mailbox, I figured out how to thread it, this wiring. But all right, I'll do that later.
Oh yeah.
Hold just opening the door.
Oh good. All right, so we got starring Fred Stoller. In fact, you could almost kind of bring in the center, maybe center it. And make that fit. Yeah, that's a good idea. Like that.
Wait, did I say something mean, Lisa? She texted me mean. I'm sorry. If she's mad. Maybe she hung up. No, look, that's the mail thing, and it fell off. We had some wind and stuff, so kind of fell off.
And now we're going to look at the Ski Potty logo. Let's see. I'm going to look at that thing that Jeff Kroon.
Oh, it's very clever. The S is also. Yeah, you would have thought they would have anticipated wind. The wire kind of broke. I'm not sure how to rewire it. What's today? Wednesday?
It is. It is Wednesday.
I see the S is like a slope. My God, he's good.
How you like that?
Yes.
Cool. So let's see, S. So that would be, S will be kind of like, let me zoom back and see. I think that could be ski potty.
This is almost, not that it matters,
What's that?
but almost better to hang up and blow up than just put on Instagram and that. I wonder if they'll miss a lot.
You mean like when it's blown away or blown up or small?
It would be cool to blow it up and hang it up, but for Instagram, when I post it, I don't know if they'll see all the great detail.
Yeah, I can give you several pictures so you can add some more to it.
Yeah, what did I say I was mean to Lisa, but she left. That's all right. She gets mad sometimes.
What did you say?
Ah, she went mean. I
Mean.
don't know what I said that was mean. I'm sorry.
These are like the ski. Like the snow, make it kind of like snow.
Oh, she's still here. Okay, good.
Too bad you can't chat.
Oh, that was about Norm. What did I say that was mean about Norm? I forgot.
There we go.
That sometimes, yeah, he went through a phase where sometimes he wasn't too into it, but then he towards the end though he really was amazing doing 2 hour sets. Yes, yes.
When Norm went on stage, would he have like stuff that he prepares, or is it like just kind of like?
No, he had a set act, a set hour of, or more of material.
Okay, yeah.
Sometimes there would be a stool,
Hmm.
and he'd put notes on it and look at it. But he went through a weird phase where he was pissed off and sometimes mean to the audience. Maybe that's when he got to, I don't know. But then he pulled it together when I opened for him for almost a year.
Nice.
Cody, is Toon Boom vector or raster based? What does that mean?
Yeah, the Toon Boom is raster. So yeah. Well, let me look at the question. Yes, both. Right now I'm using raster, which means Fred. Um,
Huh?
so Fred, I can explain to Fred what that means. The raster is like a picture, so like it's pixelated, and it's in like an image on a screen, so I can't like move it. The only thing I can do is like stretch it or something. But if it's vector, I can do this, and then um, I can. Oops, I'm trying to display this.
Jeff said pixels.
Yeah, it's like pixels, and this vector is like where it maintains the uh, the shape because of um, it's not pixels. It's like infinite, like digital line where it has points where you can move it and stuff. The interesting thing, yeah, this is kind of both. They also have a both for the line too. As you can see, it kind of fakes. Um, what's the word? Um, Kind of fakes the vector with like um, with the kind of the
Oh,
digital.
Ed just explained what that means, vector.
Oh, good. Yeah, I understand it, but it's probably hard for me to like explain it. I have no idea. Let's see what it say. Oh, right, that's good. Yes, that is right. All right.
You know what this reminds me of? Did anyone ever see what's that show? The other, not Rick and Morty, the other one, Solar Opposites, where they shrink these people and put them in a little world.
Oh,
He's like a shrunken person skiing up there.
hmm, it's funny. Let's see. This is key. Potty. Here we go with the porta potty. Let's see. Yeah, it's like the light. This is almost like that show that people watch with the that science fiction one with the phone booth or something that goes in time or something. Yeah. It's like a British show. Doctor Who.
And I never saw it.
You could have it where you go back. You can go time travel through a porta potty.
Gary, do you know Andy Paley or how do you know about him? What happened was, wow, 20 years ago, it was on the show Handy Manny, and Tom Kenny was on it, and they were good friends, Tom and Andy was brought in to do some songs. You know, on Handy Manny, we'd sing songs like, I don't remember what they were. And then we'd hang out, and we became really good friends, very good friends. And Cody did a really. Now I forgot, Cody. Now, how did you get that a cappella song Jalinda and Andy did? Did Jalinda send it or Andy sent it?
Jalinda found it through um, um, her husband saw, and they did like something. I think it was for um, something else.
What was it for?
I think it was like for like a radio, like a something on a podcast or a radio thing they did. Um, but yeah,
Well, oh, so it wasn't recent.
no, it wasn't recent. I might ask her about that. See where again. Um, but yeah.
But it's you did a real good thing with that.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you liked it. I was, yeah, it was like you did the storyboards and the by hand, just kind of drew them and then scanned them and then brought them into this program and kind of built that. So what? Actually, that is an interesting question. So when you got into voice acting, did you didn't know you so what you know Tom Kenny, but like when was the first time you met him? Was it through
No, through
Handyman?
stand up, he was.
Oh,
We were on some corny show in like 1988.
oh, really?
Um,
Really?
just where they had stand ups do their act.
Yeah.
No, I'd see him at the comedy clubs, the Improv, and bump into him at the Laugh Factory.
Yeah.
He was a stand up doing things, and then he got really hot with voiceovers. So I knew him, from the circuit of just the comedy clubs.
That's interesting.
Well, Scarlett asked how I got on Dr. Katz. They were just using comedians they knew from the circuit, you know. Oh, legit, Mark Maron, blah, 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 David Tell, Todd Barry. So, my act fit into this guy seems like he's talking to a therapist, has problems. I didn't know that about the Smashing Pumpkins. I got to check that out. Tom met his wife. There was a short lived sketch show, maybe 30 years ago, called The Edge, where Wayne Knight was in it, Newman, downtown Julie Brown. That's where they met.
That's amazing.
Yes. Yeah, they'll be at the fundraiser.
That'll be cool. I'm excited to see them.
Yeah. You get to meet, a lot of people.
And I think didn't Andy say he told me once that Billy West, he knew Billy West pretty close because he was young with Billy West. Like he was 18 when he knew him.
I think they're both from Boston, and Billy West started with bands, and I forgot what he did, but he would just do jokes or voices or kill time, and that's when he realized he had the talent. So, yeah, that's probably true.
Because when he told me that, I was like, oh wow, like who would have known like that, you know? Like pretty cool. Such an interesting thing. You just never know these things, you know. Like,
Yeah.
and then he wrote some of the songs for the Ren and Stimpy, like the "Don't Whiz on the Electric Fence" and the
And he wrote that one?
yeah. And it's funny because it's like, oh wait, so he knew Billy West, he was part of the Voice, and then um,
Yeah, he had his hands on a lot of stuff. He worked with Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys.
yeah,
Getting water. This guy from the Modern Lovers, Jonathan Richman. Jonathan Richman, I sadly didn't make it to the hospital in time to say goodbye. But Jonathan Richman from the Modern Lovers was there. This guy Lenny Kaye. Did he write the Log Song? I don't know what that is.
that's the one from Ren and Stimpy where it's like. I don't. Yeah, that you know I never asked him about the log song. I just didn't know what I should ask specifically. Like what else he. It seems like something he would have done. Because if he did the "Don't Whiz on the Electric Fence" jingle, I'm not sure how much he. You know, he was a multi musicianal kind of guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Maybe he did do that one. I don't know who would know that if.
Guess the internet would know.
Yeah, that's true. Could ask the internet. But you were saying about the the people that visited him.
Yeah, they made it in time to say goodbye. When they knew his days were numbered. Hmm. God, who would have thought this poster would be so busy?
Right. Ski Potty.
Oh my God, there's a lot going on. And something we decided to do just for the spontaneous fun of it became a major project. But
It
it's
did.
all good.
It's kind of relaxing though, because it doesn't feel like there's a. I don't know, like you know what I mean, Fred? Like it just sort of.
Like anything's at stake.
Yeah, yeah. It feels like you just kind of do it without any. It's better than bad. It's good. Funny. Yeah, which he said, you know, like I think it was Andy said he introduced the Billy to John,
Oh.
and I never knew the real situation on um, who introduced those two together. Because there was always like that, like who did the voices, and then when John Kay, they they didn't they were working on the show or something, and then John was like sort of a perfectionist with the cartoons. It was like really hard for them to produce because he really wanted it to be like really like specific. And
Was that the only thing John did? That was his thing? Did he
yeah,
do any
John.
other?
Yeah, he had something else like a George Licker and Jimmy the Idiot Boy, which was like a kind of his own characters. He was able to walk away from Nickelodeon and keep those particular characters. He didn't get to keep Ren and Stimpy, of course, because that was sort of he didn't. It appears that since he got, I think he got kicked off of it because they fired him, but so I don't know what the deal is there because like with someone like Matt Groening or Groening or however you say his name, he kept The Simpsons because the TV used to have a thing where you own the production that you do, like you make.
But isn't he still involved with The Simpsons, Matt Groening?
Yeah, I think so, a little bit. But that's like, and then also I think King of the Hill, that that also that also is still owned by um, I forgot his blanking.
I know what you mean.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Aaron Judge or Mike
Yeah, yeah,
Judge.
Mike Judge. Mike Judge. Yep. So Mike Judge, but like so I guess yeah, that's why John didn't keep the Ren and Stimpy characters, but those are the only two things he really did, and then he kind of brought back he did a Kickstarter once, like in 2016 or maybe 20 or not 20, but I don't know. Yeah, he just kind of fell off the map then, I guess.
Yeah, I guess he got early version of Me Too'd.
Oh right, yeah. Well, that kind of happened. Yeah,
Got in trouble for something. I don't know the story.
yeah. That's true. Yeah, that also kind of like wrecked the.
Yeah, because there was another guy who lost his show. It was a show Clarence I did. I think the guy got in trouble, what I heard.
Right. Is that a live action show or is it animated?
Animated.
Oh, okay.
It's a good point, Ed. Yeah, without Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah. It was sort of they were sort of lucky to have the person there, the lady who let that happen, was like in charge of like what they would put on or pitch to the studio, and she's like, "Oh, let's give it a chance," and then you have that.
Yeah, I guess I could YouTube what he got in trouble for. Google what he got in trouble for. Scarlett thinks it was messaging teen girls inappropriately.
Right. Yeah, there was this whole the whole like crazy thing where yeah, I think something happened where they like he invited her to stay at the place or something.
Yeah,
Something like that. Gruber.
yeah,
Oh,
Jeff.
Gruber. Yeah.
Are you going to be there? I forgot if you're still in the LA area. Gruber, he and the other members of Two-Headed Dog. Oh yeah, Jim Turner put this together. And then Mark Fight, I think, is the other guy from Two-Headed Dog, what I remember.
Oh, right. Yeah. Now, Fred, what do you have you did anything with Gruber before? I think his name is Dave Allen Gruber or something.
Well, I know him really well from, again, hanging out with some of the people. Have we worked on anything?
Yeah.
We did a favor for someone. It wasn't a profession, a silly thing. It's a good question. I don't think we were ever in the same thing together, but I know him pretty well.
That's cool.
He was a good friend of Andy's. Gruber, yes.
He was on that. He was talking to me about him about the damsels thing they're working on.
I think Gruber moved out of LA back to, not San Antonio, maybe San Antonio. I forgot. Get out of LA. But came back here and there. He was on a few episodes of Freaks and Geeks. Wow, that's great.
You like it?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah. Well, we'll keep this around. Salt Lake. Jeff knows everything. Now, Jeff, are you friends with any of these guys? He's in Salt Lake City, Utah. I think that's where I filmed my Dumb and Dumber scene. That's me. San Antonio. I got booed off the stage a long time ago when I did stand-up at a comedy club in San Antonio.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty big.
It was 88. I don't know if it was called Laugh Out Loud. I don't remember, but I was only in San Antonio once. It wasn't a great show. I may need to put my heat on. Put the heat on. So now, Jeff, do you know these guys? You know Jim Turner, of course. Now, Jim Turner, for some of you older people, even Lisa's too young to remember. He was the original kind of mascot for MTV. It's called Randy of the Redwoods, if anyone remembers that.
Mm-hmm.
They used to have a weird-looking guy. And Jim Turner was in Arliss and a bunch of other stuff. Again, I know Jim really well just through people. I used to always see him at Amoeba Records. He'd always come in and buy used stuff. Where's Naperville? I worked with Jim Turner on one thing only. It wasn't like a real thing. It was this thing for the Playboy Channel, some comedy special. Magicians and strippers, and it was nonsense.
Yeah, isn't it that one story? You had the story. A funny story on that.
What do you think?
Oh, okay.
What do you think, Chloe?
What do you think of Ski Potty? Oh,
You like it, yes.
nice.
Suburb of Chicago. Downtown Julie Brown East. The show Tom Kenny met on The Edge was hosted by the redheaded Julie Brown from Earth Girls Are Easy.
Hmm.
Did you like that show, Chloe? Chloe, do you understand ski potty? Oh no, she needs to approve of it. She's looking it over.
Oh, nice.
What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, they had like variety shows on the Playboy channel. So does Marshall know you're coming to town?
He does. I can just call him sometime. I was gonna call. I texted him, and I was gonna call him tonight, but it got late. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to him. Yeah, he should be able. I think he teaches on Saturday, so maybe he'll be able to. Maybe on the one of the other days, stop by or say hello, or we'll see what he can do. Have you ever been to the Griffith Observatory?
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, our family we were looking into that. We were like, "Ooh, that might be a good place to go to."
You'd be scared, right? Chloe would be scared of it.
Chloe's scared of ski potty.
Mm-hmm. No, the Griffith Observatory.
Oh,
There were coyotes. Yeah, wood sometimes works doing sound or lighting at the Greek Theater. And I said, I drove by there. I saw these big mountain lions. But oh yeah, I know them. They walk around there.
really?
Yeah,
They got like wild animals down there.
I know.
It's like crazy. Now I heard they have a zoo. Is there a zoo?
Yeah,
Is it just like what is that? Is it like an actual zoo
like
or?
Griffith Park. I may have went 30 something years ago, but no one ever goes, oh, I got to go to LA and see the zoo there.
Right.
I don't think there's anything special about it.
Right. No, it's just funny because I was looking at the map and I was like, I zoomed in and it looked like there was like two kinds of zoo, like animals or something.
I don't know.
And I was like, wait, elephants and something else. And I was like, that's kind of funny. Yeah.
Want to take a look to approve of it?
Oh, yeah, here it is. I thought I'd make this thicker line so it kind of pops. And then
You're too much detail for Instagram. Yeah.
there's that. Ski potty.
You prefer your house be a zoo, yes.
Yes. There we go. Let's see here. Okay, we got that. That looks pretty good.
Ed, you got 5 dogs, 2 cats, a snake, and a crab. Do they all get along?
Scooby Doo and more.
Oh, wait, Lisa's Autry Museum, if he cares.
Oh yeah, Autry. Oh yeah, it's like about like something like his history, right? Something about that. Like yeah. We were looking at that too, and then or we stumbled on it.
And the Autry Museum is the one by Griffith Park? Wait.
Yeah, it's like about look at that. And more. Stoller and more.
Oh, that's cute. The dogs and cats cuddle. So cute.
Oops. Let's see here.
Wait up. Again, the logic. Why does the ski potty guy keep going? Oh, I love on Instagram following African Greys. They're so funny. Most of them I follow just say words. But there's one, Cosmo the funny parrot. He or she's really communicating. The others aren't really communicating. But I love parrots.
Think you ever get one?
I don't think so because I have cats, but
Right.
I think that they're too delicate. Where I'd be too nervous. I have the heat on wrong, or the food wrong. Cats
Right.
are pretty easy, right? You wouldn't like a birdie.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do? You would be mean to it?
Mm-hmm.
You were napping all day, Chloe? Is that what you were doing?
Okay, I think that
Oh, I
like
put that thing together. Maybe next time I could just put the laptop on that thing all the way in the corner. Hello, Wickety Split.
wickety split. All right, we're almost there, Fred. Can you
I
believe it?
don't think you need the song.
You don't want the song?
I don't know. What do you think?
When you need to go, but not in the snow.
Nah, it's too much words.
Think so?
I could be wrong if anyone here has an opinion, but let us
No,
know.
it's cool. Yeah. No, it's cool. You know what I'm missing is the background. I forgot the trees or like the.
Now, Lisa, who knows all of the places to go, I don't know if I told, when I went with Lonnie Ross to Crestline, the original McDonald's is a museum now with every kind of McDonald's toy, Happy Toy, meal toy, ever.
Oh,
Fascinating. It's on Route
yeah.
66 on the way to Crestline.
Oh, that's cool. You said it's like it's the location of the original one or something.
The original McDonald's, yes.
Wow. Now, does it function, or is it just like a museum? Or
It's a museum. It's not a restaurant.
oh, that's cool.
Do you function, Chloe? You do? You don't go to school, though. You don't help out.
I think Chloe responded. Did she meow?
You did.
Mm-hmm.
She says, I function. She functions good.
Let's look.
Well, I appreciate all the hard work, and it's just a silly thing we came up with on the spur of the moment.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I figured we might as well kind of get the satisfaction of finishing it, you know?
Yes. Well, today was
Oh,
an exciting day that I released the Audible, and again on Instagram, very complimentary. My friend Norm, people said they can't wait to listen. If you have read it and listened already, and I sent to this guy David Blum. That's a good point. Ed says if you're dishing the song text, you could put the music notes around the light on the top of the potty to better sell the ice cream truck parallel. Or maybe ring ring. Or how about rather than the song, Fred going, who needs to go? It's who needs to go? That's kind of funny. Who needs the
yeah.
bathroom? See, that's why I like you stick with it. They're collaborating with us. Yeah.
You can hear the purring. Let's see. This guy can say "wait up."
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna figure out how to do with the. It's funny, like people did lettering back then. I guess Charles Schultz did his own lettering.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Um, it's kind of weird because it's like you look at it and it seems like something that you know.
There were no fonts back then, yeah.
So they just like my grandfather had um, a bunch of these old like lettering books. He used to be like a sign painter, and this is like kind of that thing where they had to do it by drawing by hand. Let's see, this would be like.
Would this be a scary movie, Chloe?
Let's see, like what do the eyes look like? It's like this. Trying like the typical T is like, oh, U. Actually, yeah, the T is like. Wait up.
There's a documentary about fonts and
Really?
typography. Really?
That's kind of cool. I bet that'd be interesting.
Well, Chloe would be in the best documentary.
Mm-hmm.
How could they do a whole documentary? But I guess they can.
It's funny. This has a lot to do with the fonts.
What? That's funny. Is that what it's called?
Helvetica.
Maybe that's what it's called.
Yeah. Oh. Is that what the documentary's called? Yeah, it's pretty
Funny.
That's pretty funny. Also, doing the bubbles is interesting. Like it's easy to. It's one thing to do like. It's like mechanical, but. Yeah. So what's like the temperature down there where you're at?
Today got to be like 67-ish. It's a little windy today, but it's still nice.
That's pretty nice. That's cool.
Chloe, do you have a joke? Between the folds.
Between the folds.
It's a good title. Could you have thought of that, Chloe? Well, it's almost midnight.
Yes. And we pretty much got this thing pretty good.
Windy enough to destroy a mailbox. Yup.
I think it's looking good. I think we're coming to a kind of a good place here.
Do you approve of it, Chloe? Yeah, you like it?
Chloe, like?
She's. I think she likes it.
Oh, we're getting lightning here.
Oh, no.
We almost lost power for a second there.
What'd I do with my thing?
if I disappear, people that know that we have bad weather. They might come
Jeff,
back.
I'm not familiar with that one.
I'm just trying one thing. Potty humor. Yeah.
It's so, I love the, I saw the serif. I don't get it.
That one's a font title.
Oh, okay.
Hey Fred, just to let you know, this storm's kicking up here, so if the power goes out.
All right. You're probably wrapping up anyway. It's almost midnight your time, and looks like you're really close.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. I mean, like, it's a good night of fun.
Yeah, I'm celebrating the Audible was. I didn't think it was ever going to come out. It was taking forever, so I'm excited, and just appreciate you did a great cover. Seat is heated. Yes, it's a good point.
Now this is on Audible, which is on Amazon, correct?
Yes. So the few people watching, please, if you can, get it on Audible and give it a review if you can. Everyone's going to go, we love the cover.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it looks like we got looks like we got on Reddit.
What do you mean? How do you know?
Oh, that looks like an old stream.
Oh, someone posted, I think Al, he likes to go in the Norm Reddit, and he posted an old stream saying this is in the making. Yes.
That's cool. Here, I can put it on the thing. Show it. Let's see.
Thanks, Ed.
It's cool. That's funny. Oops. Trying to figure out how to use this thing.
Thank you so much, Jeff. Yes, with 5 minutes to kill, that's where I was. I was lucky with my Seinfeld year. Audible produced that, and I went to their studio. But then I had to put out 5 minutes to kill on my own, and that's where I found this guy Paul, who let me do it, and he did it there. And then years later, I said, I want to do another one. So, yeah.
Exactly.
Well, that looks great. It looks like a finished product to me. I love it.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
Love it.
Yeah, I was trying to find the Amazon. I'm going on Amazon.
What?
My friend Norm.
It should be on Amazon.
Norm. There we go. Cool. I found it.
Thank you for the great cover. The people watching got to watch it get done.
Whoops. Control R. No. Whoops. I don't even know what I did. Command Shift 4. There we go. I was gonna just like share it on the. There we go. The stream before we go. Celebrate it. And then we can go.
Thank everyone who helped give us notes as we were doing the cover.
Yeah. Thanks again, everybody, for that. That was fun. Yeah, that was a good time. Here's the here, I'll just actually I'll put it on a fresh screen. I'm having so much trouble. There we go. There it is. And it's $2.99.
For the text, they control it, and it's like 4 something for the Audible.
Okay, yeah. Oops. All right. Well, cool.
Well, thank you, Cody. Thank you, everyone, for hanging. I am excited about the Audible, and look at that great cover there. And
Oh, yeah.
send me this thing when you get a chance,
I will.
and we'll talk tomorrow, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thanks, everybody. And thanks, Scarlett. You too. I don't know how far you are, but the storm is going crazy here.
All right, well, stay safe,
We will.
stay inside, and I'll talk to you tomorrow, Cody.
Sounds good, Fred.
All right, have a great night.
Yeah, you too. See you, everybody. Thanks for hopping on.